Well, what's good? My name is Stacey Nova. I am a editor-in-chief of No Vacancy magazine. It is a digital fashion and beauty magazine. We specialize in brand features and just everything good in the industry. Our tagline is "What's good and who's doing it," and it's literally what's good, what's hip, what's trending, whatever I want you to know and that I vibe with and I rock with. That's what's good. And then who's doing it is the creators, the brains behind that. And that's how I really got into like brand features, because I find so many brands shopping. I'm a shopaholic. I find so many brands all the time, and I want to know how, kind of like this, like, who am I? Like, who is that? That's, creating and developing all these great things that I see all the time. So if I find something that's good, I figure out who's doing it. I believe that you can dress however you want to dress. And I know that sometimes that sounds intimidating, or people feel like, oh, you can pull off that look, but I can't. And I'm like, that's not true. Like, I'm wearing stripes. Like, you should just dress how you feel. And so I want people to see more of that, see more of other people dressing how they feel and just throwing things together and loving how that looks and how it makes them feel and how they carry themselves, to show other people that you can do that too. Some other things that I'm really passionate about, though, is sustainability. The fashion industry is so detrimental. It can be detrimental to the environment. And there's a lot of brands that are really making conscious efforts to change that through their sourcing, their materials, and just their overall brand message. And so I'm really always looking for sustainable brands to push to the public, so that people know that you can look just as trendy, just as, sweet, but help the planet and not take away from it, because the pollution and just so much that goes on to just put these clothes on our backs, it's not healthy. It's not good. And so, fashionable, dress however you want. And then at the same time, you don't have to kill the planet to do so. It's super important to be comfortable. It's self-explanatory. Who wants to be uncomfortable, first of all? And second of all, I feel like you just can get so much more done. Like, when you just love how you look and you feel good and you're comfy. I'm sorry to keep saying the word, but it's just like, you can do anything. When I go out, think about, okay, ladies, when you go to the club and you have to wear those heels all night, it's not cute. You hate it. You want to leave, you want to sit down, you need a chair or something. Like, it just does not work. But if you went to the club in sneakers, girl, you'd be on the dance floor. Like, you could do anything. Comfort is key. Especially if you're in an industry where you have to move around a lot, handle a lot of business. You want to be comfortable when you're doing that. And that doesn't mean that you have to skimp out on any type of fashion. You better be fashionable, but make it sweet. Right now, I'm super comfy. I have on kind of baggy clothes, but it still has a little fashionable look. But I'm not sitting here worried about trying to pull my skirt down every 2 seconds or adjust something. Like, everything fits. It's where it needs to be. And that's really key. That's how I operate. If it's not comfy, I'm not wearing it. I grew a love for fashion. I think I was raised in fashion. Actually, I know I was raised in fashion. My mom and my aunts are my idols. That's who I get it all from. I was the best dressed kid in daycare. Like, they always had me in the best clothes, and best not meaning expensive, but just fashionable. And so I always watch them. They go to the mall more than I do. Like, they will outshop me. Those ladies do not play when it comes to fashion, and I'm still trying to keep up with them to this day. And so I guess it's just always been instilled in me. When I got dressed, those were the clothes I put on. I didn't know how to not get dressed. And so I was a kid, like in high school, we didn't have a dress code. We could wear anything that we wanted. And I would always come with the looks. Like, I wore heels some days. It was ridiculous, but it's just because I had the clothes and I wanted to wear them. So like, I would win like best dressed in school and all these little awards and things. And I wasn't really trying. I was just getting dressed. And so as I got older, I was like, okay, I have like this talent. People say, okay, they like the way I dress. I'm always getting compliments. Like, what can we do with that? Like, how can we make this really pop? And so I just started, actually maybe putting more effort into it and like publicizing it as well, and like kind of making it known that this is what I do. And for a while I wanted to be a stylist and things like that. But to me, that put a lot of pressure on me, because it's like, I know how to get myself dressed, but it's not as easy for me to get you dressed. And I had to learn that about myself. And so then that's when I got into writing about fashion, because it's like, take what you want from my words. You see what I'm doing, and then I'm explaining to you how I did it, and you can try to see if that works for you as well, which is a lot less pressure than me showing up with these pieces and they're like, I don't know. So fashion is about your style. It's showing who you are. So I don't think there's one set definition about what is fashionable, what is not. I mean, obviously there's going to be things that you see and you're like, ooh, that doesn't go together. Or like, why she wear that? But if that's how somebody wants to express themselves, then that's their fashion. Everyone has a fashion. Everybody has a style. Everybody has a swag. And so I think sometimes where people go wrong is that they follow the trends really hard, or like they just dress how celebrity, what they see a celebrity in, or what they see, a designer's name under. Nothing wrong with it, but that doesn't necessarily make it the best thing that they could have chosen to wear. I call them, I don't know if I can say this, but I call them label whores. I hate a label whore. And they're label whores. That's not just female, males are label whores as well. And you buy it because it's a name on it. And it's sweet, but you could have had, a full outfit or 3 other pieces for half that price and might have looked better. And so I think you should just dress for you. It's not about whose name it is or who you saw in it. To me, when I get dressed, I do things that I haven't seen. I don't want to dress by somebody else's standard. Like I set that tone. And so after you see me or I've been in your presence, take notes and then know like, okay, I saw her wear this. Like maybe that's something that I could try too. And not to say that I'm just out here paving ways and I never take anything from anyone. That would be a lie. But if I do take it from them, I'm spinning it into my own thing. Like if I buy a t-shirt that I see a lot of people wearing it, I might wear mine backwards. Or, I might throw mine over a hoodie or under something. Like it's just always about, making it yours. Like that's fashion. So my style, for the longest, I didn't know how to describe it. I used to call myself weird. But a friend of mine told me recently that I'm eccentric. And I like that. So we're going to go with eccentric. I love streetwear, which goes back to my comfortability, like baggy pants and hoodies, tees, like, I'm just like at home all day in my clothes. But so definitely I have a big influence of streetwear, but you're going to definitely catch me in skirts, heels, tights, dresses, everything. So, and I say eccentric because I'm going to mix patterns. I'm going to mix prints. I'll wear bunny ears. I'll wear crazy sunglasses, just to go to, I don't know, grocery shopping. I always want to make a statement. I really believe that every piece I wear should be able to carry its own. And what I mean by carry its own is like separately, they look great. And then you brought them all together. So then they just took that whole outfit to the next level. And I do that with everything. You're not going to catch me with matching nails or just a little French manicure. Like, no, I express myself like the most, I think, through my hands, and I use them a lot. So I'm always, touching products and just doing different things. And so it's like I really need my hands to show who I am, even if you can't see my full body or exactly what I'm wearing. If you feel like it, you don't need to ask, like, does this match or does this make sense? If you like it, put it on and carry it. And nobody's going to tell you that it doesn't. Like, nobody's going to walk up to you like, girl, why did you have that on? Like, no one does that. If you rock it and it looks good, then that's all that matters. Okay, so accessories in fashion, that is going to complete the look. Accessories are look completers. And you can sometimes go wrong if you don't have the right accessories, or you might not do the outfit enough justice if you don't have the right accessories. For me, I can be minimal sometimes when it comes to accessories. Like I have an everyday set of jewelry that I wear. Like this is my set, my watch, my bracelets. I always have rings. If I don't wear rings, I feel naked. Like I'm always gonna be touching my hands. And then very simple, just like stud earrings. But depending on my outfit, you might need longer earrings, or you need to wear your hair up so that you can see your earrings. Or if you have a low cut shirt on, you might need to, throw on a necklace and stuff, and stacking the necklaces to give it more of a statement. It's just the way you play with things, and just the simplest little jewelry will definitely enhance a look. And I don't know. People always say like less is more is less. Like, I don't know about all that. Once again, just do you. But you'll just know. I think you just have to trust yourself. It's something that you just have to learn about yourself and trust that you know what you're talking about, and that, if you want to put on a necklace, throw it on. If you don't. No, it's your rules. It's your world. You're making it up, You can have fun with accessories. Like that's the key. Like it's not supposed to be like, oh, you can't wear silver with gold, or no, yes, you can. You can do whatever you want. Like just recently I had on bunny ears with a veil for no reason, just because I wanted to express myself like that day. And so have fun with your accessories. That's what you take from me. Have fun. I think people's wardrobe should excite them. And I think sometimes that's like people's issues, that when they don't like getting dressed, or, oh, I don't want to go there. Like if you had a bomb outfit that you wanted to show off, you'd be like, let's go. Like, I'm about to show this look. And so like if your closet doesn't excite you, it's just gonna like bring you down. Like the way I organize my closet is I have my hottest pieces up front. Like the first thing I see, even if that's not even what I'm looking for that day, everything that I'm obsessed with, I put it first because it's like, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I do have that. Like it just gets you going. Like it just makes you want to get ready that day. No matter what people say, they always pass judgment when you walk into a room. And so before you speak, before you smile, before you do anything, they're going to see what you have on. And so that tells a lot about a person, that, you know, their shoe choice, their, with, you know, what type of shirt they're wearing, their accessories, do they wear glasses? Like how do you walk in those clothes? How do you carry yourself when you're wearing them? That all speaks volumes before you even open your mouth. I hate when people say like, I can't wear that. Or like, you can wear that. That's more of your thing. What's my thing? It's only my thing because I made you believe that. And so it's all about how you are and what you want to portray. And no one can tell you that that's not fashionable. A lot of people think that there's a certain way that you have to wear something or go about shopping or how you da-da-da. No, there's absolutely no rules. I think that you have to have an eye for things, and that's what really brings the piece together. But there's no playbook that you have to follow to get dressed or to put on clothes. And I think sometimes people really miss that. Some pieces of advice. First thing I would say is create your own space. I started No Vacancy because I'm always on social media, and I was thinking like, what happens if Instagram goes away tomorrow? What happens if Facebook, whatever your platform, TikTok goes away tomorrow? Where's all my work? So I created my own platform so that I'm in control of it. I build it. I know the layout, and I'm able to control that narrative. You know, nobody can say censor my work or anything like that. That's mine. So that's my first piece of advice. Create your own platform, your own area. If you want a brick and mortar store, like create something that's yours that you can own. Secondly, I would say just be your authentic self. My Instagram name is 1000 Nova, and that's because I'm 1000% myself at all times. So no one can knock you for you, and people can see through the fake. So if you're 1000% yourself, you can do anything, and nobody, not that they can't judge you for that, but it just is what it is. Take it or leave it. And if you don't show people who you are up front the first time, like from jump, either they're not going to like who they see later, or, you know, or maybe you're selling yourself short by not showing enough up front, and then you miss out on opportunities or people and connections because you weren't being completely yourself. Show who you are the first time all the way. And the people that gravitate towards that are going to gravitate towards it, and people that don't need to be there. Leave something better than what you found it. A lot of times we see a lot of things that we don't like or wish we could change, but the fact of the matter is we really can. And it's not to say that you're going to fix the whole entire problem and solve world hunger in one fell swoop, but if you can put one plate down, or if you can, you know, clothe one person, or if you can just mentor one kid, you know, that's just one person in this world, yes, but that's one less, you know. And so if you see anything that you don't like or you wish could be better, that's your task. That's now your duty. Like, people always think like, okay, the next man's going to get it. No, that's on you. If you saw it, that's your vision. That's something that, you know, was in your heart to do. Harp on that and run with it, expand with it, bring some friends along with you too, you know, bring people into that. Like, there's no excuse for us, you know, seeing a piece of trash on the ground and not just grabbing it. Like, just grab it. Now it's gone. You did something good. You feel good. Like, just leave something better than when you found it, because there's so many things that need to change. Definitely be on the lookout for No Vacancy Magazine. You can check us out at www.novacancymagazine.com. Stay hip on all the latest and greatest. That's where all my shout outs are going to be. If you want to know what I think is good and who's doing it, hit that website. And I share everything from beauty brands, fashion brands, and it's not just brands or things that you can actually purchase. Like, I feature publicists and just different people that are in the industry that I think are really making great impacts. You can follow me on Instagram at 1000 Nova, 1000 Nova. That might have been too many zeros, but you got it. Follow me on Instagram. And yeah, just come see what's good.